See, recently I stopped watching Hollywood. I no longer watch any new episode of movie that comes out in 2025 from 2020 upwards. I never watch any of those movies. Reason being what? Because they don't longer represent men as who men are really. Yeah? I'm telling you, in all the movies that they produce these days, men are either sorry. Look at James Bond, for example. In the previous over 7 movies, James Bond was riding a bike, but now it's a lady riding a bike and James Bond just sitting on the bike. Look, there are a lot of things going on, and the world is in dire need of men who can speak up for themselves. Look, I don't even know what this feels like because all these young boys, I'm in a very big state of beats for them because they don't have a proper someone who is responsible, someone of character, someone that is not afraid of being himself. Look, these days everybody is afraid to be called a man. People are just being shamed, thinking that being a man is a very difficult thing or is a very wrong thing to be. Look, I'm telling you, you have to be a man and speak for yourself. But who will speak for men? That's why when we have people like Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, and we have people like the movies like The Godfather, and then those kind of movies that project men in the way of authority, people of power, people that can command respect. Now the world is turning upside down. There's a lot of feminist propaganda everywhere, and people are just trying to think that maybe this is the right thing. Oh, we should pray for this, we should pray for that. But I'm not going to talk about all of that before they come and censor my channel right now. But I want you to know that the world is in dire need of strong men, and you can be the force. You can be that force of nature that can correct things happening around you, correct the mindset of the men around you. Lure your brothers. Tell them, look, every morning you have to get outside and jog. You have to get outside and get fit. You have to get outside and lift weight. You have to go to the gym. You have to cut out our soda. You must replace sitting down on the TV, sitting down on the room and watching TV with doing something meaningful for our lives. You must be ambitious. You must learn how to network. Look, the world is in dire need of you. Because if you do not take the opportunity now, if you do not take this incentive right now and then take action, I'm telling you, the world can go in a total big of collapse. Look, I'm telling you, wherever you are, your religion doesn't matter, where you grew up doesn't matter, where you come from doesn't matter. You have to take this as an initiative. This is my gift from me to you, my personal gift. You can call it whatever you like, but I'm just telling you the truth now. The world is in dire need of you. The world is in dire need of me. The world is in dire need of us, a collective of men who have the same vision, know the same direction, and believe in the same purpose. And that's why I'm telling you, look, you have to speak for yourself, you have to speak for your brothers, you have to speak for your tribe. Look, we need men who are strong, men who are confident, men that can command respect, men of charisma, men that respect women. But in all of this, we are not saying you should disrespect women or think, oh, women are not good or women are that or whatever. No, it means that you know that you must respect women because women, of course, your mother is a woman, your sister is a woman, and the world is more beautiful when we can live together as family. Look, a man and a woman, this is where we belong, and we must live together. But do not forget your real identity. A man is masculine and a woman becomes feminine, and you have to take pride in who you are. Look, there's no greater pride than knowing that you are yourself and you can achieve everything that you plan to desire. So, who will speak for men? You will speak for men, I speak for men. And together, we can join this force and we can turn things around. I'm telling you, my friends, wherever you are, where you come doesn't matter, your religion doesn't matter, your age doesn't matter, whether you're poor or you're rich, it doesn't matter. This is your first step to personal development, committing to accepting that you are a man wherever you are a man, and you must believe that in yourself. Because right now, you need yourself more than anybody else. There's only one person that's rooting for you in this world, and that's yourself. And I also am rooting for you. And this, my friends, is my gift from me to you. And I hope that it makes sense to you. And you try your best to take advantage of this opportunity, my friends. Speak for men. Speak for yourself. Speak for your tribe.